Hello everyone, this is Ashley with Dare to Dream Creations, and today we're going to be planning for July 28th to August 3rd. I'm very shocked still from my A5 video that it's July, or the end of July is coming and it's going to be August. I am really excited for that because my kids go back to school, but I'm also sad because we've had a really fun summer. So today we are going to decorate this weekly layout, and we're going to use the Coffee Monsters Co. This is Tabletop Treasures, and it's my absolute favorite. I also have the stickers from my Esterbrook pen collaboration that she did. I am using Hobby Lobby, Archer and Olive washi tapes. I hope they're focusing. I can't see it. This is one of my favorites. And then I believe this is Hobby Lobby, but I could be wrong. I don't know where it came from. Not a clue. And there's no branding on the inside, so I can't help you. Today, I'm also going to use my 992 Tombow. I had the other two pulled out in the other video and decided I didn't want to use them at all. So what we're going to do is we are going to start with making my black lines that I make every week to separate my to-do list and then to make my self-care questions. And I am using an Energel Clenna. I got it on Amazon. I think it was like $4, and it's a 0.3 if I remember right. Yeah, 0.3. And it's just black ink. I did see that Energel Clenna has a brown and possibly has a brown ink, so that might be purchased in my future. I just really enjoy the smaller tips for everything. That's why I tend to use extra fine or fine fountain pens as well. I did empty my Jinhao 10 gold of the Pilot Iroshizuku Takesume. I am really sad about that, but it was almost empty, and then in my new planners, it's kind of bleeding through. And I don't mind other inks, but black is not an ink that I want to leak through. So that's why I did it. Oh, I didn't do the center line. Hold on one second. And this time, I think I used my last week dots in my A5's layout for the habits. So I might try something a little bit different this week. I don't really like having all of my habits together. It's a little overwhelming, I guess. So I think I'm going to go back to trying the horizontal version, and I'm just going to... Really, Batman? Sorry, my dog just laid under my desk. I'm just going to make kind of like a line across and use that as my days. And then we'll see how this turns out, because I have no idea. I've never done it this way. So we'll go and say habits. And these are meds or supplements. And then it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wow. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then we'll fill in here as well. Well, let's do here. So this will be journal, crochet. Do I have enough? No spend, face cream, yeah. No spend, face cream, And then we're going to log the quarterly and temps. And then here will be Zyrtec, magnesium. We're going to do a multivitamin, which I need to buy more of, and then a vitamin D. All right. And then here we're going to do, how did this week go? What did I do for me? Just so you guys know, most of the time my answer for that question is journal. That's it. I don't have a whole lot of side time, which is great. I love hanging out with my kids. But it can be overwhelming. All right, we are gonna do, I think it needs a line. It just looks kind of awkward. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okie dokie. Let's go here. That is off the page, but that was straight. Bummer. Couldn't do that on my A5. That is close enough for me. Since I can't really see it anyway, we're just gonna roll. Ladybugs are so cute. All right, let's see what we got. I want a to-do list. That does not look even. And I know that they have a writing lesson, so we're gonna write that in. This is my TWSBI Eco Cafe Bronze. This has an extra fine nib. Like I said, I like them tiny. This is filled with Diamine Saddle Brown. And this week's lesson had to be changed in times. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my dog chasing a fly. He's 13, but you'd never know it. And then the last couple things I'm going to do, I am going to do some of the things that we know that I will need to do. So we're going to put the garbage down. And then bring that back up. And then we're going to do the plan with me's. I got to record those for my A5 and my N1. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, this is my Sterling ink N1 horizontal full year. This is not the academic layout. I got this one at the beginning of the year and used it pretty regularly in the beginning, but I kind of fell off after March, and then I got back into it, and now we're here. So I did want to let you know, because I am playing with a different size. If you don't watch my A5 plan with me, this is an A5 Slim. So it is perfectly between the size of my N1 and my A5. I got it, it's just a notebook, but I got it because I wanted to see if I could like it better than my N1 that I do feel like is a little too small for me, or my A5 where I do feel it's a little large for me. So I did get, I did make this one. So if you're interested in me showing you what I did, because like I did this because it's pretty, if you're interested in what you want to be shown, let me know. Otherwise, I made my layouts for this week and for next week. And then I also made my August monthly, which I think turned out really cute. I really love the August look, especially right here. I don't know that I could ever repeat that again. I was pretty proud of myself for that one in general. So, we'll see though. If you guys decide that you want to see it, let me know. And I will see you next time. Bye.